Welcome everybody, it's Friday Night Live. I'm Dionne Woods at the Turquoise Iris, and if you are watching now, it's live. If you have that little red button up there, you popped in to watch another Friday Night Live. It's September 7th. We've got some fun stuff going on tonight, so I apologize if I drink too much water during this little evening. I ate way too much kettle corn just now at the football game. And so as the kettle corn kept popping in my mouth, my stomach kept going. But have you figured out that kettle corn is addictive? Anybody else say, yeah? Uh-huh. So it's like the taste here is still so delicious. But then it was like, I don't know. And so I'm trying so hard to drink, so I can get rid of that nasty, yucky feeling. Anybody else? Anybody relate to that kettle corn? I mean, kettle corn, it's like, you know how you're sitting at a game or you're sitting somewhere and you can smell it. You can smell kettle corn from miles away. Yes. Yes. Anyway, just flew in here from a football game. It's raining. It was one of those football games where everybody's in their ponchos. But anyway, I am here now, and I'm sporting my all shabbed out tribe hat that she hand paints, and it doesn't really go with my outfit, but I'm wearing it anyway because we're showing it off tonight. So as I continue to get past this little kettle corn issue, I'm going to continue to swig some water. We're going to flush that out. Guys, I want to announce the winner of last week. We had, I don't remember how many shares we had, but you guys are so good to share this video. But you know I'm always giving away some DIY paint. I'm not giving away this one because it's already been opened. But I'm going to give 2 of these away too. My little scratch piece of paper. The winner from last week is Karen Roussel. Roussel. You won. What? You won 2 jars of DIY paint. So, Karen, give me a holler, give me a DM, and give me your address, and I would love to pass that on to you. Tracy, right? Kettle corn, you smell it a mile away, and you don't want it. You know you don't need it. And so I'm standing there with 2 other ladies, 2 of my friends, and we're like, oh my God, that kettle corn. And so we're all sitting there going, kettle corn. And then Matt looks at me and he's like, is that my cue? And I'm like, that's your cue, babe. Pronto on the kettle corn. So he goes down there and he's like, okay, he comes back and he's like, do they have caramel or salt? And I'm like, no, we don't want the salt, caramel. So then he comes back and he's like, we got to wait 10 minutes. And we're like, so the ladies are like, we can have salt. And I'm like, no, we can't. You can't have kettle corn with salt. You either have kettle corn. What? I didn't even know there was a difference. But you guys know when you smell kettle corn, it's like if you're at the ballpark or anyway. I ate too much. Is what I'm trying to say. I ate too much. Now I feel sick. Chanel right there. Nelson, she won. Chanel Nelson just won a paintbrush today on my page. I gave away one of these Paint Pixie brushes for sharing my video from yesterday, and Chanel right there, she won. Miss Posey's in the house. I see that Miss Q is here also. Right, Mom? I said no salt. And they're like, what? No salt? And I'm like, no, we don't need that. It's bad enough we're eating kettle corner. Okay. All right. All right. So Karen Roussel, you are the winner. Guys, if you are out of state, you're not living right here in Oklahoma City, and you want to take one of my paint classes, the very next one is this Sunday. Go to theturquoiseiris.com. You can sign up. You get a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, all to take the class. But you can stay at home in your jammies. You don't even have to change. You don't even have to do anything, but just push into Facebook, and you get to take the class with me. So continue to share this video, and you enter for another drawing because we're always doing a drawing of some sort. So every week we try to give away 2 of these. They're $13 is the value. So it's a $26 value, and we just want to get it in your hands, and so you'll give it a shot. And like I said, Chanel won. Callie says, I'll see you in less than 2 weeks because today's the 7th. She's going to see me. Yep, I'm out of here in 10 days. 10 days, I'm out of here. Hi, Chastity. We have something fun in store for you tonight. I'll wait until Miss Q gets on here. It's like when you're a kid and you get a bellyache. Too much kettle corn, right? I mean, the caramel's just sitting there at the bottom of my stomach going, "Grrr," like just trying to really get to me. It's really getting to me. So hopefully with all of you here, I'll get distracted. We can forget about the football game and the kettle corn. The football game, which we just tied up, by the way. Okay, so this is the piece I'm going to be painting behind me. It's an old rustic cupboard. We're going to do a fabulous, like a really rustic farmhouse finish. We're going to use grays and blues and even some yellow. Tucson Youngster says they'll see me in a month because they're coming to my class October 6th. Yes, they are. 2 tickets to the Tucson Youngsters coming on October 6th to Reclaimed Warehouse. Reclaimed Warehouse, our second location, is opening in 2 weeks. No, next week. Soft opening on Sunday, and will be open on the 15th of September. And Quita's bossing me, saying hurry. So I guess we'll pull up Miss Q now. Let me adjust my seat. Callie, what color am I using? She says I've been using Bohemian Blue too much and she can't keep it in stock. Yeah. I'm not using Bohemian Blue on this, sis. I'm using Pedal Pusher, Letterpress, Old School. Hey, Sailor. Hey,
hot. Hi.
Well, sorry, I had stuff to say.
No, I know. I just am hot.
I wear my hat. Thank you so much, sweetie.
I wore my hat. Look at us. We're such cuties.
I knew you were wearing yours, and I saw your video on the way home. I was watching, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm going to run in and wear my hat, and we'll be twinsies." Yeah, I'm here.
Are you there? Okay, yeah. It froze on my side for a second.
Okay. All right. We need no wackiness tonight, right? Ooh.
Well, maybe a little wackiness, but yeah, no internet stuff. Yeah. No
internet connection and stuff. So yes, these are hand painted by Kawita, and this is mine that she gifted to me. I don't have the turquoise and the red on mine, but I'm loving it just the way that it is. I don't really match, but I don't really care. I just thought I'd wear it for you. I was soaking wet at the ball game.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't even try to go to our ball game. I just said no. I'm gonna just not go tonight, and I'll go another night. So I feel bad because there's really only 5 home games.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, I feel bad. So I'll just make the next ones and go from there. Focus.
Well, aren't they all on Friday night?
Yeah, they're all on Friday night, but I don't go to the out-of-town ones. Ugh.
Shoot. Okay. So, have you had a good week, and how's your neck?
My day's fine, and I've had a good week. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready to whine about winter. I'm ready.
You ready to put our stocking caps back on? Yeah.
Yes, humidity is brutal. It's just I'm just complaining and whining about it. But I mean,
yeah, I understand. I know it's pretty.
How was your week? Do you have a good week?
Yeah, I had a great week. It seems like it goes so fast though. But with it being a holiday, we had Monday off, and then my kids were off Tuesday too. So I feel like I only had like a 3-day work week. So I don't like cold temperatures, so I know I feel bad griping about the heat because I know I'm going to gripe about the cold. I hate extreme weather.
I know, me too.
I hate the extreme
I'm trying. There just has to be an in-between is all, and that's what I'm waiting on. So, can I show you a gift I got today?
Yes.
Okay, give me one. I'm right here. I'm not running off. It's not a cue break. It's just a quick, I'm grabbing it.
It's fine.
Okay.
No worries. No worries. Karen Rousel, if you're just now popping on here, you won last week, Karen Rousel. So DM me and I will get
Okay, this was I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You come on in, sugar.
Okay, you sure you're ready?
Yes.
Okay, someone is very sweet to me.
Holy smokes, that was a gift?
Yes.
It's so pretty.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Is it real?
Can I just wear this around?
You can. You can wear it all night long, sis. so nice. Did it come with a note, I hope?
It came with a note.
Okay, good. Good.
Yes. Thank you for my gift.
That is precious. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's a real one, right?
Yes, it's real. Mm-hmm.
That is.
I think. I mean, it feels real and looks beautiful. And look at that.
And that's because of your headdresses that you paint and that we are.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know if I do them justice. I just do them because I love them. But yeah, this is stunning. So
it is beautiful. That's
I think for my birthday, I'm gonna do a cake smash, and I'm gonna wear this and do a whole photo session in the sunset. Yes.
Yes.
You want to be my photographer?
Yes.
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 Yes. Look how pretty. Look at the feathers.
Yes, that will be a good compliment to our surprise that we have coming up in December.
Yes, that is the sweetest gift. Thank you so much for I don't feel like I deserve all these gifts, but I'm so grateful. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put my ball hat back on.
Okay, so tonight we're doing two things. So at some point, I plan on applying paint to this, but I didn't want to be like, I'm a little bit bored with just painting. Not that just painting is boring, but I said to Q today, I was like, Q, let's do something that we haven't done before. And so she's game for whatever, of course. And so we're going to play a little game, but you have to participate, you guys. You have to actually type in and help us, because we're going to play a little bit of online charades.
Yes, and you know what? We reached our goal the last Friday night. I don't think it was last Friday night, but Friday night before, we reached our goal of over 200 shares. I would love.
We had 200?
We had 200 shares on one of our lives, yes.
Oh, yeah. It was like 207 2 weeks
Remember?
ago.
Yes, and we gave away the big gift package to
Yes.
Rhonda.
Yes, we gave away a brush, too.
Yes. And so we gave away that big gift package. So if we reach 300 likes tonight, do we want to do something special? I think we could do it. Don't y'all think y'all can help us get 300, not likes, shares, 300 shares?
It's possible. What are we going to give them?
Y'all are so awesome. Just share away, and we will come up with a really great prize for you guys.
Yes.
So
answer Karen Rousel. She's on here and she says, what did I win? I'm here and what did I win? Karen, honey, you won for sharing the video. You win $26 value, 2 jars of the DIY clay-based paint. And I'm going to send them to you. So you're going to send me your your address, and I'm going to ship those to you. So Quita's wanting to do something a little bigger today. She's wanting to get 300 shares for this live video. We're going to play a game tonight. You guys are going to be so pumped and involved that you're going to forget. So we're reminding you to go ahead and share. Chanel has already shared 3 times, which she won my paintbrush today. So no, I've got my paper here and Q's got her paper. So this is the game, and I know without a doubt, because I'm horrible at names, that I'm going to need y'all's help. Q's probably better. I don't know. Are you good at this? Maybe when a camera's not shining on you and you're supposed to be talking, possibly?
No. Are we going to paint first, or what are we going to play first?
Paint second.
Okay.
Let's paint second. So here's the rules, you guys. These are the rules I gave Q and I gave myself, is that we're going to play a little bit of charades, but we're not going to act it out because that's awkward and strange. And, Q and I never do anything awkward on here. So there's the rules. The name of the movie, we're going to try to draw clues and hints. And so, but your hint is going to be the name of the DIY paint. So for example, if I tell Q, your hint is Fancy Farm Girl, she's going to be thinking of movies that might interact with a fancy farm girl. She might be thinking of movies that there's a farm, there's a girl, it's fancy, something like that. Okay? Q, are we on board? Or is this what we talked about?
I think so. Am I doing the movie you said today?
No.
Oh.
Well, because we already talked about it. That's.
Well, I know, but I was ready.
Oh,
Okay, I got one. I got one.
You're supposed to have 3.
Okay, I'll make up 3.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need your help. But I think it will be fun. So I've got a piece of paper. She's got her paper. I'll start.
Please.
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay. I need to show off my shirt. Can I show off my shirt?
Please show off your shirt. What are you hiding from us down there?
Okay, well, y'all know I like an off-the-shoulder shirt because it makes me feel prettier even when I'm dirty. So I had these shirts done. It says perfectly imperfect, all shaved out vintage. I'm kind of proud of it, so I just had to show that off. Okay, now we can play.
So it says perfectly imperfect, and it has all shabbed out on it?
Yes.
And they can be ordered in your Etsy shop?
Yes, they're in my Etsy shop.
And how much are they? I need one.
45.
45, and I got me a long
Yeah, there's another one. Oh, I left it over there. There's another one that says hashtag hustle and heart also.
Cute. Can I get it in red?
No.
I don't.
You can get it. They don't have red. They have white and black and gray. So I thought I would start with the gray.
Okay.
Because it goes with everything, and it's real lightweight, so it's not super heavy on you.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that one later because I need red.
We'll discuss your special order request, ma'am.
I need red, and I'll wear it, but I'm going to need red or blue.
I know. I love red, but I don't know if they come in red because it is a special, this little off-the-shoulder thing that I think I need.
Yes, girl, you look very beautiful tonight.
Thank you. So do you. You always look beautiful, though. You have such a great camera, movie star look all the time.
Okay, so here's your first hint, Q. Okay?
Okay.
Can you hear me okay, or are you struggling hearing me?
No, I can hear you. I don't even have my fan on. I'm just pouring down sweat. Go. I can hear you. I'm just intently listening to my clue.
Here's your
and I'm
first
nervous.
clue. These are movies, you guys. And if you think you know it, she needs your help. So as I'm drawing,
I have to draw it, right?
I'm drawing it.
You're drawing. And I'm guessing.
You're guessing. So, guys, I promise we're going to paint in a few minutes. I've got to put a base coat on this puppy because we've got an online class on Sunday, and I don't know what Q's going to be painting, if she is. But your clue is Queen Bee. That's a DIY paint color. It's one of my favorites that I use all the time. So now you got to be thinking movies. Queen Bee. Okay.
Thank you, Heather, for the hat compliment, too.
All right, I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer so y'all can see my fantastic drawings. Okay. Because I'm just a fantastic artist with the pen or pencil.
Okay, I'm going to move my comments over so I can see you draw.
Okay. As soon as you know.
So I can't see the hints right now, so I'm going to try to guess without their comments, okay?
Oh, shoot,
but I want them to help, and if I can't get it, I'm going to slip it back. You draw, and I'll flip them back.
Okay, they're already guessing.
Because I need your help.
Yeah, they're already guessing movies. That is hysterical. We've got Beyonce, Cleopatra, Delta. Okay, I'm just going to go. Okay, I'm going to try to draw pictures that give you the name of this movie. And I tried to pick movies that were like big and popular, that weren't like, yeah. So, okay. Okay, so yeah. I'm not good at drawing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lemon. A bee. B. Okay, got the B. How many words is it? Can you just draw 3 lines or 2 lines?
Yeah,
just draw the lines on your page. How many words? Like dashes. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Aquila the bee.
So you got this one, right?
I got B, so write it where it goes.
That's a good idea,
okay.
Q. I like this game. You're doing good.
Okay.
So that's your hint. Now this is a title of a very popular movie. And I don't have any idea what to do with the other two words.
Okay.
Oh, you have help. You have help.
A Bee's Life. No. The Bee Movie.
Yes.
Yes. We did it.
We got one down. Now it's your turn, and I get to guess.
Well, I am using the one we talked about today, so I'm going to use that one first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, but you don't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Hold on.
So you what paint? What DIY?
Oh. Okay, it's one word. Okay.
It's one word.
One word. Mhm. Okay.
But what DIY paint is inspired by it?
Oh, it's mermaid tail. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
That's a terrible tail. Like, look at this.
Yeah,
that's terrible. Hold on.
I think that looks.
I'm
like
having issues.
That looks
Wait
like
a
a
minute.
snail. That looks like a snail.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Can you guess it now?
Yes. Okay. So the inspiration color is mermaid tail.
Yes.
And so I'm supposed to think of a movie.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a mermaid.
I already drew it, so I cheated.
And it's one word.
One word.
You gonna give us like sounds like?
The mermaid is a blonde.
Sounds like, okay, they're guessing Little Mermaid.
Sounds like trash.
Sounds like Splash.
Woo! And there we go. That's the new baddie too, by the way.
Splash. Is that a new one like for today?
This is the new baddie of the day.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
There's Betty, doll.
She's just swimming out in the ocean.
Yeah, isn't that the prettiest ocean though?
Is that something she did on her vacation?
She turned into a mermaid.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. And that Betty is available, you guys, after the show.
Okay, this one's gonna be a little more difficult.
And that name of that painting is now going to be Betty Takes a Splash.
Betty Takes a Splash. Of course, that's perfect. Okay, the next color that's going to inspire this movie title is Kissing Booth.
Okay. I like that.
You like the Kissing Booth? So
I like that.
You like that? We've got to think of a movie.
Okay.
So, Kissing Booth. Okay, so now I'm going to draw to try to help you figure it out, okay? It's a very popular movie.
Recent movie?
Well, how recent do you mean?
I don't know, in the 2000s?
Yes. Can y'all see okay?
Yes.
Okay. What is it? One word. It's two words for the movie title. Okay? Again, your hint is Kissing Booth. And it's a very popular movie, two words. And this image is the second word. Now, what's common when you've got kissing involved? What's common?
Lips.
And
come
on, Q.
I can't even figure out what the picture is.
Oh my God, I'm not an artist.
The Notebook.
Thank you.
Woo! I don't even have my comments on.
Oh,
is it right?
Yeah, it's The Notebook.
Oh yes, I love that movie.
See, I told you this would be fun.
It is fun.
Cause it's not just painting here, it's educating.
It's educating. Okay, so you need to help me because I don't have all my paints out here.
I have to help you?
just for a second. You just have to help me. Okay, so I need you to get out the fancy farm girl that you had earlier, because this has something to do with green.
Okay. This one?
Okay.
So this is my hint?
Yes. The green, yes. So fancy farm girl is your hint, and the movie is 2 words. Okay.
Okay.
2 words, and do not laugh at my picture.
I would never laugh at you. That's an eagle. That's a bird. That's a plane. That's Superman. That's a dinosaur. Jurassic Park.
Yes!
Did I get it?
Yes! Yes!
That's fantastic, dinosaur. I mean, he's deformed and something's totally wrong with his face, but he is awesome, and I knew he was a dinosaur.
I love it.
Someone said Pete's Dragon, but I got it, Jurassic Park, right?
You got it, Jurassic Park. Okay. Woo! That's the funniest dinosaur I've ever seen.
That is a funky looking. I mean, what's his feet doing down there?
He's all right.
He's all right. All right. Here's the last one I have prepared. Now we can keep playing, but I'm thinking I only prepared 3. So
okay.
Your next color, your next hint from DIY is prom queen.
Okay.
So what are you going to first think of for movies?
Carrie.
Heck no, I ain't drawing that. That's nasty.
Well, that's what I think of.
Oh, no, girl. Okay. Okay, the title has 3 words.
Okay.
And prom queen. And it's not Carrie. I would not. Look at all them guesses.
Well, it's 3 words, so it wouldn't be bloody Carrie or nothing.
Okay, 3 words. Prom queen's your hint. And I really am not sure what to draw for this. So.
I know, now I'm like.
Okay. So, first word sounds like. Okay, scratch it. I have no idea what it sounds like. Third word sounds like. Sounds like stink.
Stink?
Sounds like stink. Third
and
word.
It's prom. Oh, I know what it is, but I want you to draw.
You want me to draw it? You already figured it out. All right.
I think so.
It's the name of a movie title, guys. It goes back a little bit further than in the 2000s. So it goes back before.
I actually know what it is. It's one of my favorite movies. So go.
Your hint is prom queen, ladies and gentlemen. And
I think I know.
The third word sounds like stink.
Okay, can I tell you what I think the third word is?
Yes.
Pink.
The third word is pink.
Okay, go.
Okay, so here's your first word. I'm going to draw a picture. I'm sure you're going to know exactly what this is.
I just have no clue.
What is this girl?
What is she's
she?
Pretty.
She's so pretty. I knew you
pretty.
was pretty. She's so pretty.
You're such a good artist. She's
am.
pretty.
She is so pretty. So pretty blank pink.
In.
Boom. Boom.
Okay, so we're going to actually go back a little bit further. I mean, it may be about the same time, but I saw this movie 40 times, I think.
Whoa.
40 times. So my color is going to be little black dress.
Okay. Little black dress is my...
So it's black. Black is my color. Okay. And it is 2 letters.
2 letters?
I mean, 2 words.
Oh, I was
2
like,
words.
that's too hard.
Sorry, it's really hard.
I was going to say It. It has to be Tom Hanks in It. Okay.
Okay.
So 2 words.
Two words, and let's see.
My hint is little black dress.
Your hair, the color is black is really what we're going for here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Black.
So 2 words. All right, so we're going to do the first word first here.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, I see something.
Okay. And then the second word. Do not make fun of this picture at all.
It's an airplane.
Yes. And then your next.
Guns. It's a shooter. It's a.
Okay.
It's a.
What is this?
Top Gun.
What?
It's a Top Gun. It's a Top.
Yes! Top Gun!
Okay, I got a question. I got a question. How does little black dress have anything to do with
It's a black airplane
Top
and
Gun?
the
Yeah,
leather.
black airplane.
Tom Cruise's black leather jacket.
It's brown.
No, well, sort of.
You got lucky on your drawing. If your drawings hadn't have been that fantastic, I wouldn't have figured that one out because black has nothing to do with Top Gun. Okay, are we done, or do I want to come up with another one?
I don't know. What do they think? They having fun?
Are y'all sharing? Q seems to think we can get 300 shares tonight.
Y'all share 300. This is fun. It's fun.
Okay, let me think about this for just a second. I think I can do this.
Okay.
Another color. Here, when she's not looking, y'all give me a help. Y'all give me help. What should I, what, yeah.
Here, I won't look.
Don't look. Y'all give me help. We should draw another one. Okay, I've got one.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay, I got one. Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay, you got one.
This is a good one.
I'm going to fix my billboard because I'm going to try to think of when to.
If you guys are just now popping on here and you're wondering what in the world we're doing, we decided to play a little game tonight. It's called charades. We just
Wait, I have an idea. What if they pick a color for us and then we decide? Like maybe you got your color, but they can pick mine.
Okay.
And then I'll think of a movie. Okay, so say Q's color and then y'all put the color and then share. Okay? And then I'm going to watch Dion go.
Okay. My next hint is see glass.
Okay.
Okay. Now, 4 words.
4 words.
Okay. Now, the 4th word, where did you go?
I'm right here. I've lost my marker, but go ahead.
It rolled on the floor underneath the table.
Probably.
Okay.
Go ahead.
4th word is this. And again, guys, the hint is see glass. That's one of our favorite DIY colors. And so
yes.
The 4th word, this is it. Now, this is, I'm sure you're going to be able to tell exactly what this is.
Message in a bottle.
Shut your face.
I do not have my comments on either.
You didn't even let me draw anything.
Okay, we'll draw.
You're good at this. I don't even want to. It is message in a bottle. How did you know that?
I don't know.
Your turn.
Okay, what color did they pick for me? Anybody pick?
It was message.
I don't even think they had time to pick. Okay, I know what I want to do. Layered chocolate.
Okay, layered chocolate. So you have a movie title picked out for me?
If I can remember it.
If you can't remember it, I won't know it. I don't know names.
I gotta find my marker. Hold on.
Cue break. Cue break. Yeah, message in a bottle. All I did was draw that. She got that. Message in a bottle. She got it. And then my whole...
Seriously, how do you lose a marker in 1 second in the same space? How?
You're you. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal.
Perfectly imperfect.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Chocolate. Layered
okay,
chocolate.
so layered chocolate. Okay, and so this movie, don't think of the name of layered chocolate. I want you to utilize the color of layered chocolate for a descriptive word, because it's going to describe the first part of this, okay? So now I'm going to try. Do not make fun of me.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I do a
Two
better...
words.
I think I do a better job with the
words.
colors.
What?
Nothing, honey. Did you say 2 words?
2 words.
Okay.
Okay.
Two people. A boy and a girl. And they're in Hawaii. And there's music. And it's Dirty Dancing, yo.
Yes!
Yo. We're pretty good at this. I think it's our art skills. I think we're really super smart. And I also think we're just, really good at this whole stick drawing. Yeah, we're just that good. But the message in the bottle, you had me beat on that. So,
Let's paint.
let's paint.
Let's paint.
Okay. Guess what I'm going to try tonight?
What?
I'm going to use this Paint Pixie brush, the synthetic. I've never used it before. Have you?
Oh yeah, look, I've used it.
Oh, you've already got it in your hand. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to use this.
Mine's getting broke in.
Oh, it's used. That's even better. I like it.
Yes.
I am liking it. So on Sunday, I have a class, an online class, and I've told everybody to get the base coat on. And so I thought I would go ahead. Josie says, I always think of chocolate when I'm thinking of Hawaii. I mean, that's a natural combination, right, Josie? Right?
They could have been in Hawaii. They could have been in Hawaii, right?
And can I ask you how chocolate came into the play there with Dirty Dancing?
It had nothing to do with it. It was dirty. Dirty. The chocolate of layered cake looks like dirt. Dirty.
That was a really big stretch, sis.
I know. Okay, I'm going to put on my apron because I don't want to mess up my shirt.
Yeah.
Not that it won't get paint on it eventually.
Yeah, good idea, sis. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to get...
I really think I should have been a French Indian. I think it was... Yeah, because I can speak the Frenches.
Yes, I know. You're everyone knows that you speak
I
French.
don't think that the Indians speak Frenches.
No.
The Native Americans, no.
I'm not sure.
I'd love to learn that language, though.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that, Q. Okay.
Okay, so I'm using Mermaid Tail this evening since it just seems to be the theme of my night. Okay?
Okay, what are you painting?
I'm actually going to I did this sign a long time ago. Okay, it's on a really old piece of wood.
Okay.
You're not looking at me, but anyway, it's
it.
on an old, really cool piece of wood I got off at a really old barn. And I'm going to paint over it and do something a little bit different with it because It's all, it's just a prop. So I'm going to tilt my camera down or move it back just a little so you guys can even see what I'm doing.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see. If you're French Indian, you're a métis. M-E-T-I-S, dear.
Oh, wow. Really? That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you for whoever said that. Wow.
So the newest brush that I'm going to be using tonight, I haven't used this one before, but this is the synthetic from Paint Pixie, and I'm going to put my link on here. You guys, they sold out of this like within just a week or so. And so they're actually technically sold out of it, but she's taking pre-orders on it. It was such a popular brush that she went ahead and opened it up for pre-orders. And those are also selling like hotcakes because many of you prefer a synthetic over the number 12, which is actually a mix. It's half synthetic and half, what's the word, Q?
Natural?
Yeah,
Natural bristles?
It's natural. The number 12 and the 8 are natural and synthetic, like a 50-50 combination. And this is 100% synthetic. I have not used it. I have been only using the natural up until this, but I really want to give this a shot, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. So if you're interested in pre-ordering, you can do that. I think they're going to start shipping really quickly. They should be in like next week. So yeah, anyway, thank you, Josie, for that. And I apologize for not getting my word right. It's the kettle corn. I told you I've had a tummy ache from the kettle corn. Q, do you eat too much kettle corn?
I don't eat it. I don't eat it. I don't eat it.
Because you don't like it?
No, I like it. I just don't like popcorn in my teeth. I mean, I eat it sometimes, and then I'll go, oh, I don't really like that in my teeth, so then it makes me mad. And so it's very tasty, however.
Oh my.
But I'm using mermaid tail, and I'm actually going to paint like this whole board and just paint over whatever I've already done. So
wonderful. Okay, you look cute. They said, did we plan on being twins? And I said, I did. I knew she was wearing her hat, and so I wanted to wear mine. She gave me this as a gift, and so I wanted to show it off. It doesn't really match my outfit very well, but I don't mind it. I don't mind.
It's pretty on you. You always look good in red. You look good in red and blue.
Thank you, honey. I'd love a red shirt.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay. You know what? People are asking because some people don't care for the off the shoulder.
Yeah.
And I guess I will go ahead and do some shirts. Okay. I wasn't gonna, but if you guys really want them, I will do some shirts. But I'm only gonna do 2 colors because it's really hard to do a lot of different colors and sizes and all of that stuff. And
yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, and it's hard to pick sizes too. And I've been thinking for a long time that you and I need to do a Friday Night Live shirt for all of these ladies and gentlemen that keep showing up every week.
Well, that sounds kind of fun. I don't know what we would. I don't know what would we do. A headdress and flowers?
No, I just think it would have to say hashtag Friday Night Live.
Well, I mean, it could say that too, but you know, kind of blend our 2 styles together because you know we still have a painting canvas series we have not been able to do together.
That's because you won't let me come see you.
Why does it have to be here? Why can't I just go there?
Because you got all that space.
We don't need space.
Well,
and I don't have that much space. I have 200 pieces of furniture, Mama.
Hey, I have 300 square feet here in this garage.
And I'm not a very big person, so I'll fit just fine right next to you on that floor.
Well, we have been talking, you guys, about doing an art series, like a series of 5 or 6 paintings where we combine and we work on them literally together. And then I just thought it would be really fun to have some shirts done up because you guys continue to keep showing up. And I would have to do red. Although people are like, I don't wear red. I know, but I'd have to do mine in red. They said we should do a cute truck filled with neon flowers all in the back of it. Or you can do a headdress wearing a floral wreath around, you know.
Yeah. It was really just a random thought, but, you know. So this is for your paint class on Sunday?
This piece is, yes. This is just the base coat. We're doing like that rustic farmhouse. It's like it's gray, but it has a lot of gold and yellow in it too, which is a kind of a strange combination. But it turned out really well, and people were begging me to do a class on it. So that is this Sunday. So if anybody's still interested, you can of course sign up. But yep. And so I feel like this paint is going on really, really smooth. I'm not sure I can tell a difference just yet with it and the 12. But
It feels thicker. I mean, it feels a little heavier weighted to me, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, in my hand, I guess.
Yeah.
I know my project is, I'm just waiting on it to dry now. But yeah.
It's I know a lot of people like, I mean, it's smooth. Like it feels, it's silly to say silky, but it does feel silky when I'm
Right.
doing that, because this piece is,
It's so hard because all of the Paint Pixie brushes are made so well. It's hard to say, hey, I like this versus this for me.
yeah,
Because I use them all for different reasons.
I know. And I am thinking that I'm going to try the next piece that I paint. Like when on Sunday, I'm going to use the little C.
You're going to like it.
To paint like you do.
Yes.
I've got one right here. I've got a big box of paintbrushes. So I'm going to use this one with the gray color over this and see how I think of the shorter handle.
Okay. So, yeah. It's really good. That's a pretty color.
It's prom.
Do you ladies paint the inside of your pieces? Depends on the piece for me. Not normally, I don't, unless they pay more for it, because it takes a lot more time. It actually takes longer than doing the entire outside. There's just a lot more prep work for me. So I do, but you know. So let's see what else. We got some more questions.
Like, if you do the inside, you're basically painting two pieces because it's
exactly.
flipped inside. It's flipped inside out, and so you have to do the entire exterior and the entire interior. Which it's not that I can't do it. I don't like to, and if someone doesn't ask me to do it, I will not do it.
Right. It's not an easy process. No. If I do china cabinets, a lot of times I paint the insides. Because I can come in through the back. Yeah. So I really do like to do those. But as far as like, I don't like to paint, like let's just say you have an armoire with just shelving. Yeah. Like I have this armoire that's behind me and it just has shelving, okay? Well, if I go in there and I paint all that shelving, I have to paint it differently because that shelving is going to be used so much more than the outside. Not that the outside is not durable. I don't want to say that wrong. It's just a different way to paint. So, you know, that's what I'm kind of. Yeah. That's where I am with that. So.
And I'd rather be punched in the face. Literally, I'd rather you punch me in the face, Q, than ask me to paint the inside of a shelf. No.
Yes, I love to do the insides of china hutches. Those are probably the only ones I really don't mind. I just enjoy doing them. And then I do a few other little things, certain different pieces, but it just kind of depends on the piece. So what other questions do you have for us? And yes, we paint the hardware unless we feel like the hardware doesn't need to be painted. So yeah, we do. Ask me some more questions. Okay, so ask me something. I want to answer a question while I'm watching Dion paint.
How come you're not painting?
Because my piece is drying. I mean, it's not a big piece, but I've already got it painted and I'm waiting on it to dry so I could do the next step.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, never prime first. Karen's asking that question. Okay, so there's not a never in any of this process because some people prime. Dion primes. I think she primes too for her class because
no, I'm not priming.
And I'm going to answer.
I'm not.
It's not a prime. It's the first coat.
Yeah, I want it to be really
first
solid,
layer,
dry. I want it to be really solid because I'm wanting most of the blue to stay on. And when I put all of the different colors and I start spraying with my water, I want the blue to stay on. Dion, will you wax that coat before another coat? No, Gail, I will not wax this. No, I will not do that.
And can you use DIY paint on varnished pine? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And do the synthetics have to be suspended in water like Klingon? Josie, answer that question.
Josie, I would love for you. Q,
you're up.
She's answering.
Oh, what did she do? Oh, she got her some metallic waxes. Yay. And then what color is Dion using? She's using Prom Queen?
Yes, and the reason I'm getting such a good coat I don't know. Maybe that's the brush and it's the DIY paint, but I'm not going to be putting another coat. You can see what good coverage I have from this.
And then Miss Josie from Paint Pixie says you do not have to suspend your brush. So thank you for answering, Miss Josie. And let's see. Oh, do your shirts run a true size? Large is a 12, 14. I would say yes. I am wearing a large, and so I'm a little busty. So, and it's very loose on me, which I like. So I would say yes, they run true. I mean, I usually wear 8, medium or so if I want a shirt that just kind of fits like that. But if I wanted a little bigger, I just always get a large because I'm a little, yeah. Okay, which one paints more smooth, the synthetic or the regular? I have to say both for me.
And I can't decide that yet because I can't decide to compare it because this is a very, very textured piece that I'm painting on. Like there's a lot of grain in this. Like I can run my hand over it and it's just very bumpy, like it's very grainy. So it's really hard for me.
Wood.
Yes,
like that's just
it's very
one,
grainy.
Very. It's raised. The wood grain is raised a lot on both of our pieces, actually. So yeah, and really, Paint Pixie brushes are so good about holding your amount of paint without going way far up on your brush.
Yeah, I just have that little bitty section right there.
Yeah, which I really like a lot. It grabs into that paint, and it doesn't like drip out a lot. And plus, DIY paints are thicker, which I've always loved. So let's see what we got. We got another question. Can you seal with something other than wax? Yes, you can. You can use Big Top, which is made by DIY, and there are a few other sealants. And I know that, I use some other ones, and then Dion uses the DIY.
I use Big Top to seal. You can use Dark and Decrepit. It's a top coat. We have liquid patina. So if you're not a fan of waxes, for whatever reason, I use Big Top a lot. It's got a gloss to it. And it goes on, I do one coat and it dries quickly too. So it's water-based. It's really easy. And I put it on all of my paintings. After I'm done, I finish all of them. And Hugh, did I tell you this tip yet?
No, what tip? I don't always wet my brush before painting. It just depends. Somebody asked that.
This Dusty, sorry, I haven't even taken it out of the package.
You've been using that for your top coat, haven't you? Yeah.
It's so easy, and it just all over my paintings and done, just like that. I love it.
Awesome. Okay, so what size brush is that, Dion? It's equivalent to a 12, but it's the only synthetic brush I believe that is in the line right now, right?
Yeah, it's the only synthetic that we have. It appears to be a little bit
really close.
It appears to be just a little bit different. You can see that it's
got an oval like top. It's like almost a moon top compared to the other one. But yeah. And then do you ever get bleed through from wood? Only when I use white.
Only when I use white.
Which is not often for me.
Not often, and I typically don't leave the white as is. I'm always layering colors and doing different things anyway. So it's never really ever been a problem for me. Unless I try to do solid white, which I don't do that. Whoops, I missed.
Yes, Linda, it's a Betty that is behind me. That is my new Betty.
Betty went splashing.
Betty takes a splash.
Thank you for whoever keeps sharing this video. I really appreciate you guys.
300 shares tonight. We would love it if you guys could share. How do you use liquid patina as a glaze? I've never glazed anything before.
So you're going to want to mix it. You're going to want to take your paint and then you're going to want to put liquid patina in with it and mix it up so you can use it as a glaze, like how we used to do years ago when we started faux finishing, and you put your base coat on and then you were going to come back with like cocoa or whatever, those chocolate brown, the Coca-Cola colors, when everybody was kind of doing the textured faux finish on their walls, and maybe they're still doing them, but I'm not. And so that's what you can use that for. The liquid patina is also really good for those of you that are wanting to paint fabric. When you mix the paint with the liquid patina, that is what you need to do. That is what Debbie showed us to do in her sofa video that everybody has seen and love. That gives it the finish as well that you need when you're painting on fabric.
Oh, wonderful. Lexi asked me if I am currently still selling out of Summer James. Summer James is relocating actually in McKinney, and that new location has not been announced yet, but I can sell you paint, but if you want to, since this is Dion's page, just go through her link and you can buy some paint from her. I'd love to see you again, Miss Lexi, though. I met Lexi at our class, our dual class we had.
Yes, we met her.
Yes, Karen Betty is for sale. I'll put it on the Etsy page as soon as I get off here. I didn't have a chance to post it. Sometimes I just wait till after, or you can private message me and I'll hook you up with her. She's beautiful. Actually, the painting itself is pretty without Betty even. So Betty just enhanced it. Q, will your extra large shirt fit a fluffy girl? Okay, I'm going to say yes, but I am going to double check on sizes and see what other sizes I can get. So maybe we can get the size that will accommodate. But thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet about my shirts. I'm really proud of them. They just fit me. Okay, do you wipe patina glaze off? What are some glazing techniques?
Do we wipe it off? I'm sorry. I wasn't even like.
It was a question to ask if we wipe it off. I don't really glaze, so I can't answer the question.
And I don't either. I don't do the glazing. Like I said, I just don't do it anymore, but it's a product that you could use for that reason. It can also be used as a top coat. It's called Liquid Chandelier. It's clear. You can just use it as a top coat on anything. But I think when you're doing the glazing, I have never actually done that because that's not my technique either. So if anybody's on here that has used it in that way, I would love your input, and maybe we would all learn something from you, because I've never actually done that.
Right. Well, also, I want to say too, I answer another question. Okay, so do you paint the inside? We kind of answered that, not necessarily. Since you paint with the drawers closed, do you open the drawers and paint the edge of the drawers when you're off camera? Yes, we do. We paint and I clean. I call it quality control because I won't necessarily do it right then, but I have made the mistake of leaving my drawers shut. And y'all, I highly recommend you just crack them a little bit after you're done painting and while you're letting it dry, so you don't have it stick by mistake. So that is a little something, don't leave them shut, okay? I struggle with wanting to bring the first layer of color up when layering. I guess I'm wiping too much. You're probably reactivating the paint, Gail.
Yeah, a little bit too much water.
Just kind of wait. If you need to wait 24 hours because you really want that layer to come up without pressing so hard, if you're wet distressing, just wait a little bit, okay? Y'all are doing so good with questions. I'm so proud of y'all tonight. When blending, how long can I wait before it's too long to mess with water and add colors? Actually, with DIY paint, I can reactivate in a week.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can do it a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, a lot of times Q and I, we've told
you may saturate it more if it's sat, though, you know, because it does get hard.
Yeah, it does get harder. But we also paint over pieces if it's set for weeks and weeks and months, which that has happened a few times.
It has. We just start over.
Yep, that's right. What is the difference?
Okay, so then what's our next question? Put the glaze on and wipe it off is how you glaze. Thank you, Crystal. Liquid patina makes a great decoupage medium. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Let's see. Leave the glaze on only in the recessed areas. Thank you, Crystal. She's very knowledgeable. Okay. A couple of us are asking about the order of appearance on finishes. Top coat over wax, wax over top coat. I'm going to give my answer, and then Dion, I want you to answer this. I prefer, if I'm going to wax for enhancement, I will put a top coat on 48 hours later, okay? I don't prefer one or the other. It is by project
Yes.
for me.
Yes, me too.
So if I have a project that I want a little bit of shine to, I will use the big top.
Yep.
If I have something I want to keep matte, I will use the wax. Sometimes we use all colors of the wax. There's 4, right? We have 4. So I can use all 4 in one project. And the tops of, I have to say this, I use different products. So I can't answer for you for your project, I guess. So what do you think about that?
What was the question again?
The question is, a couple of us are asking about the order of appearances on finishes. Top coat over wax or wax over top coat?
So for me, the wax is my top coat. Mm-hmm. I don't use both of them.
Okay.
It's one or the other. If I'm doing a piece that I'm going to sand the heck out of and I want it really rustic, I'm going to use a wax all day long because I'm not going to put something shiny on that because I need it to look distressed and worn and weathered. Right. So if I'm doing a piece, like there was a time I did a piece like a Monet series, or if I'm doing something where I am going to do something that looks more like a painting on a piece of furniture, I want it to look like a piece of artwork. So I'm going to use a top coat like Big Top on it to really give it the look and the shine that I want. But I don't use them both on a piece.
I use the Big Top on tops a lot because it's a different type of a sealant. So if it's a heavy use piece, I'll use that.
So you're saying, and I've done that too, you're saying you might put the Big Top on the top and then wax the bottom.
Wax the body.
I have done that as well.
Yes. Okay. So could you guys experiment and try a glaze on one of your videos? Yes, Dion and I will do a video together for you, and we'll do glazing together.
Yay!
Yay! So if it will be in a private group.
No.
Just I don't know.
No, that's fine. I mean, traditionally, I know that when you're going to bake, like if I wanted to add a glaze right now, let's just say I wanted to mix boho blue with liquid patina and I wanted to glaze this. Okay. So I know that I'm going to brush it on. I'm going to put it here in my edges. I'm going to take a nice cotton rag and I'm going to wipe it all down, and it's going to leave like a nice, just a shiny, I mean, just the way we did cabinets for years and years and years. I'm going to do that with the liquid patina. So I know how to do it, but I would have to kind of practice because it's not my technique that I do on a regular basis. So
Dion and I might have to practice in private first.
So I mean, if it's me, but like if I'm going to paint this, I'm going to go and grab my putty knife and I'm going to apply paint in the edges randomly and scrape it on there and then distress it. So it's just the way that I paint and the way that Q paints is
it's how you guys do it. You know, the technique is really can be your own. You guys just have to play with it. Q, I need your red hat. We'll go to my Etsy shop, all Shabbed out, and you can get the turquoise or you can get the white feather. You can get whatever you need. I know. Yes, I know. That's how we need to wear it, right? Look at our hair all squished.
Yeah, it's not pretty underneath this.
No.
You like this?
I like it. Yeah, I do. You're so cute. Oh my God, you look so good. Do you not love these ball hats though?
Okay, here's the thing though.
They fit.
Love hats and I wear them all the time, right? But this is literally the most curved one that I've worn in a really long time. Like
yes, and I curve mine constantly. Like I'll curve them before I send them out. But like you guys, that's the key to these distressed hats.
What size?
Okay. If I've previously waxed a piece that you want to repaint, how do you prep? Just wipe down mineral spirits and seal with something first. I wipe down with mineral spirits because it will open up that wax and let it catch paint again. So yes, that's what I do.
I do not. I've never used mineral spirits a day in my life.
See? It's all about your way. I haven't used liquid patina, but with most glazes, you can use positive and negative application. I have done both. Interesting.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Okay. What about the backs of pieces? I do not normally paint the backs of pieces. I do know people that do. Do you know Jonathan Mendez? He paints the back of pieces. And he decorates them. Like he does something to, yes.
Well, that's fun. The only thing I do to the back of mine is I stamp the turquoise, made with love from the Turquoise Iris. I have a stamp. So all of my pieces have it in the one drawer and on the back. The only time I've painted the back of my pieces is when Matt has had to like replace the back and we had to go get a new piece of wood and it just doesn't look right because it's new. Then I paint the back of it. Otherwise, I don't have any problem with seeing the back of it personally in my own home. So that's kind of the way it translates into what I sell. It doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
I actually like it.
So can you use golden ticket over clear wax?
Yes. Yes, you can use golden ticket over anything. And honestly, I love the way that it sets up over the wax. I know that traditionally the wax is supposed to be the last thing, but I will even take a solid finished waxed piece and I will take my paint even and golden ticket and dip my putty knife in here. And you know how when you put wax on your car and the rain sets up on it, like bubbles up? I will do that with paint, blast it with water, and intentionally let that drip set on top of the wax for a more significant drip. But I've done that before. I don't do it all the time, but I have done it before. Because I don't follow any rules. It's impossible for me to follow paint rules. I don't believe in them.
Well, I had a video this week about rules.
Yes, ma'am.
So
yes, ma'am.
If you guys haven't seen that, y'all need to go watch my little video about rules. One rule of paint: you can put on oil-based paint over latex, but you cannot put latex over oil. Well, we're kind of working with the clay-based paint, so it might be a little different because clay-based will absorb whatever moisture without any kind of a barrier. So when you put the barrier on, it's going to absorb it. Just like the ground, like the clay outside, you know, when it's dry and then you add water and it turns red. This is the same kind of paint.
We have red dirt here in Oklahoma and Texas.
Yes, we got red dirt right there on the Red River, darling.
Red clay dirt.
What do you stamp your pieces with, Dion?
Oh, just like ink from a stamp. I have a self-inking stamp. Sorry, I got tired of sitting on the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
What did Gail say, Gail? What did she say? I'm a dork. What's the difference between patina and wax? Well, patina is like a liquid glaze to me.
Yes.
Yeah, and wax is like a beeswax wax. I'm drawn to golden ticket. It seems exclusive. It is pretty. It is golden, that's for sure.
The pigment in golden ticket, because DIY paint is an all natural product. Obviously something with a metallic is not going to be exactly like with the paint, but
no,
the pigment used in the golden ticket is not something you can just run to the store and buy. And so we sell out of it so quickly because a lot of our retailers and customers will buy 2 or 3 at a time. Our retailers may buy 15 or 20 at a time. And so it's really hard product. It's just until we're working on getting that worked out, obviously, because I'm not going to stop using it. I love this stuff. And so it's not like a quick fix, but it's going to get fixed, and we're going to have it more available for all of you very soon, much faster.
Do we paint underneath? I do not.
No, ma'am.
No.
I clean it. I vacuum it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and people ask me a lot about things that like smell. You know, if something smells, what do you do for smells?
I just hold my nose.
So you just send it right out with it smelly.
No,
smelly cat.
When you said about smells, I was thinking of my children. That's all I was thinking about. I'm like, oh no, that's what I think about.
I was thinking about a piece of furniture because,
Got
what
you.
do you do?
Got you. So I love to get my, what's that called? Lemon. Sorry guys, I need to raise this up. I love to get my lemon oil. Okay, wrong button. And I coat the entire piece after I've cleaned it and vacuumed it with lemon oil, like, you know, like Old English, that type of thing. It comes in a lemon flavor. So you're polishing the wood and shining on the inside. And so when it's open, it's like, oh, it's a breath of fresh air.
Tess says, she goes, oh no, I know you don't leave it all smelly now.
No, Tess, honey, I don't leave it all smelly. Those kids, though, I can't help those kids. They just smell. Can't help them.
Smelly. Okay, what do you prep and clean with? Okay, so I prep and clean. With DIY paint, you're not required to do any of that. I do clean, sand, and clean again. I use TSP, or I'll use a window cleaner, or I will use Durtex. So those are the things I clean with, because sometimes I get some pieces I can't handle. And you can wash with vinegar and water. I don't care for the smell of vinegar in my furniture. So I try to use things that don't have that. Some people use shellac for smells. Yeah. Smelled like fire. Oh, you ended up shellacking it. And how did that go? Probably good. They had a chest that smelled like fire. Boys have their own smells. Yes, they do. You drink vodka and things no longer matter. Amen. Vodka has helped me so much this week, and I am not a drinker, people.
Well,
I'm not a drinker.
Yeah, Heather was saying that if you use vodka, it will take the smells out.
Oh, I thought if you drink it. No, it says you drink vodka, and it no longer matters.
She's saying.
Oh, that's what Susan said.
Susan's asking her how the vodka helps.
Probably the alcohol will break it up. But I don't know. Some people want, their place to smell like vodka.
It's not going to smell like vodka. Just like I use vinegar, it's not going to. I'm not going to send a piece away smelling like vinegar.
I know. I don't really clean with. I just prefer not to smell it. When my kids would say ugly things. My kids didn't say ugly words. They would say shut up. They came home from school saying shut up. Mm-hmm. So that was an ugly word for a really long time. My kids thought that was the S word. And so the punishment was I would put a little vinegar on a paper towel and wipe it on their tongue. And to this day, my daughter, she cannot. I ruined her to vinegar. I'm sorry, baby girl.
I drink.
Don't be telling your mama to shut up.
Okay, that's a big no. And yeah.
But she was, That's so funny.
Yeah, I drink apple cider vinegar almost every day, though.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how.
And
Alyssa was trying to do that the other day, and I swear to you, she was going to make herself sick. I was like, I don't know how Dion does this every day.
You can't be a sissy, honey. You can't. Okay, so I think on that note, we're going to let everybody go.
Oh, is it time?
I think we're over time. And I don't know how many shares we've had. I know you've asked for 300 from everybody, which is a big endeavor. But we're going to give away.
Go big or go home, man.
Every single day, girl.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay, I'll finish my sign for you guys tomorrow so you can see it.
Okay. We're going to give away 2 jars of free paint. And I'm going to go ahead and include a paint pixie brush in that. I'm going to give away the synthetic as well, because that's what I was using tonight. So I want to be able to contribute that to our giveaway. We'll choose a winner on next Friday. Will I be in town next Friday?
I don't know. I'm gonna since this is a big bundle, if we hit 300, I'm gonna paint a Betty for somebody.
Oh, shut your face! I'm entering. I can't.
I'm really serious. Like a Betty, that's like gold, people. Betty's like golden ticket.
How can I figure this out? I need a code name. Wow. That's impressive.
Well, Matt doesn't have a Facebook, so I'm sure you could figure out something.
He doesn't. I'd have to set him up or, use his email and set him up a Facebook under, I don't know what we'd call him. That's funny. That's awfully generous of you, young lady.
What's awfully generous of you, too. I think I just had a stroke. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, what did you say?
I had a stroke. I don't know.
That's hysterical. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. If you have any questions about Sunday's class, you can message me, but you can go to theturquoisehours.com. I'm going to be finishing this piece right here. Q has her new shirts and her hats and her aprons, all on her Etsy shop that you can go and order your own size and be perfectly imperfect with all shabbed out. I don't know what she's doing right now. I don't even know. She's gone cuckoo. The heat got to her, ladies and gentlemen. The heat has got to her. So you guys, thank you for bearing. I'm sorry, what?
The heat.
The heat got to you, yes.
I just want everybody to be able to hear me tonight. Sometimes I can't hear you very well, so.
Well, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for joining me tonight, Kewita Allen. I appreciate you as always.
Thank you so much, Dion Woods.
So we'll be back next Friday, but it's the Friday after that I'll be in Fairview, Tennessee with all 36 of them peoples. I don't know what to say now. It's awkward and silent. I don't know what to say. You say something.
You're going to miss me a lot.
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I will miss you guys too, but it'd be okay. Another day.
Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. That was something different we wanted to do. So what we would love is for you to share here what you would like to see more of. You want us to play games? Because I'm all up and I'm really competitive. But if you want to paint things, I mean, we would love for you to share what you would like to see more of, because as long as you're showing up every Friday night, we're going to continue to show up for you. So it's just one of those things that we are committed to and we're willing to do it. And it's September. So come October, Q and I have something very special planned for. I think I had a stroke.
It's contagious.
Shoot, it's already traveled to Oklahoma. So in December, we have something special planned. And when we work out the details,
Our birthday. It's going to be our birthday.
Yeah, it's going to be our 1-year birthday on December 8th, which is actually, we're going to do it December 7th because that's the Friday. Yay! All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and we will see you back here. Same place, same time with these two yahoos right here. So take care and be awesome.
Good night.
Good night. All right, you guys. Remember, Q gave you the challenge to share. Share. She wants you to reach 300 for this video. We're going to be giving away DIY paint. We're going to give away Paint Pixie brush. And then we're also, Q just said that she was going to actually do a very special Betty for the winner of that. So you guys be awesome. We'll talk to you soon.